Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, June something. I think the second weekend in June, maybe the first. Get to teach kids today. I got asked to help somebody with their class, which I'm really excited about. And we'll see what happens. Not really sure how it's gonna go, but I don't know. I'm just excited. I saw a vision in 1993 while I was sitting on a porch. I closed my eyes and saw myself, I don't know, there was mountains in the background, and we don't have mountains in Minnesota, but saw myself teaching kids about horses with drums in the background, hand drums and music, and I don't know, it was a really cool vision. And then I set out to pursue school, and worked with homeless youth or youth experiencing homelessness or houselessness. I don't even know how the politically correct way of saying it anymore, but came to Minnesota, got my 2-year in human services, youth work, worked all around the cities in different organizations like the Bridge for Runaway Youth, learned how to make chitlins. One of the youth on a Thanksgiving showed me how to do it. I was like, oh my gosh, never even thought about that. Tripe, I guess, is another word for it. And then did that for 18 years, worked in the field of housing advocacy for people struggling with housing issues and mental health and codependent or chemical dependency. And then got my BA in creative healing and human development. In between there, I became a life coach. I found out about life coaching in 2000. Yeah, the year 2000. While I was studying with Linda Kohanoff in Tucson, went down to Epona, her farm Epona, and learned how to process through visions, getting visions from horses and working with horses. Linda Kohanoff, she's a psychologist that lives in Tucson and has been working with horses and people for many years. And I went to study. It's funny because a friend of mine asked me to open up for the Meditations, which is a reggae band, the same weekend for a poet in town, as the Epona Way Horses with Visions was happening at the same time. And it was such a hard call. I was like, man, I've always wanted to be a famous musician, but anyway, I chose the way of the horse and went down to Tucson, learned how to use horses with women who are recovering from trauma and domestic abuse situations. That was awesome. Then became a life coach. This is like 2005 is when I went to the Coaches Training Institute. They are a program that comes from San Rafael, California, and they go all over the world. I think they recently changed their name in the last couple of years. They go around the world and teach people how to be life coaches, and I integrated that into my BA at Metro State University. Part 2 is coming up. There's a car, so I have to